The first project working in the city is called Berlin Cyber City, and the other project in the museum was called Home of the Brain. So in that space, so you could change spaces and dimensions and scale, and also change the activity looking at an exhibition or looking in the city and so. And that was the first complex of work. So it started from a large environment to go into spaces, and at that time we were interested in doing research on what is virtual space, what it is good for, what is virtual reality, how do we behave in this artificial environment.
Was die gegenwärtige Informationsrevolution charakterisiert, ist nicht nur ein Umkodieren aus Buchstaben zu Zahlen einerseits und Bildern andererseits, sondern es ist auch eine Umschaltung des Fluxus der Informationen. Früher, wenn Sie Informationen erwerben wollten, mussten Sie sich in den öffentlichen Raum begeben. Und Leute, die etwas zu sagen haben, gingen in den öffentlichen Raum, publizierten dort. Also der öffentliche Raum war der Ort, in dem Leute ausstellten, publizierten und andere hinkamen, um das dort Publizierte noch auszutragen. Die Buben und Mädel, die da vor den Terminalen sitzen und miteinander dank reversiblen Kabeln in Verbindung sind, die wenden der Politik den Rücken und sie wenden sich einander zu. Und das ist eine neue Struktur, die nicht mehr Politik ist, sondern eine Vernetzungsstruktur.
It's a waste of time to learn things over again when other people's brains have those structures. So the children will acquire knowledge in this much faster way, and then they will make small improvements themselves, and then the next person can get that, get choices.
The beginning of our working together was really when we discussed about learning space. What is a space to learn? How comes that people feel good in a space?
We were interested in doing research on what is virtual space, what it is good for, what is virtual reality, how do we behave in this artificial environment.
Work with a virtual environment. What does that mean? How can you navigate there? How do you furniture it? How do you work with the colors so that you get an orientation? It was nothing there. We not only was developed the software to make it work, from a CAD model to an animation model and to map some textures on it.
So we were thinking, how could we make something like a movie which you could enter? That was the idea why we were focused on interactivity.
So that you could, in real time, it was incredible. Nobody had this, and it was really needed to have such a huge Onyx or Silicon Graphics computer to make it work or to enter this virtual space. Started working with art and technology, let's say.